So it is the end of September and it means it is time for me to set up my bullet journal for October. So that is what I'm going to do with you today. Before I start, I want to do a quick flip through of September and tell you how things went for me. So let's go to September. Okay, so this is my opening page. I covered up my school notes because of obvious reasons. So this was my cover page. I will leave the process for me setting up the bullet journal down below, so you can check that one out. But this is made with the August Planner Society kit. So this is my monthly overview. I really like this. It really helped me plan out my next week, so I'm going to take this over as well. I'm also going to take this one over to next month because I really like to jot down the to-dos I want to do. It's not really specific to a month because you can see I still need to film a flip through, make my zine number 2, which I have ideas for, but I just didn't have the time. My pen pal journal. So I will just take this over, but it's really nice to have a place where I can just things I want to do down. Then this is the spot for our Take 5 collaboration, and we did this month 5 oldest / least used. I will also leave that video down below so you can check it out. So here are my products that I used, and normally I will write down the prompts down here. Then for this page, my YouTube tracker. I love this tracker. It really saved my life because I could plan out videos up front and then cross off what I did and what I had to do. So I really love this spread. So this is going to come to next month as well. Then I have my habit tracker. So as you can see, I did some things regular and some things I fell off doing. For me, this is just a schedule to see what happens with me and when. This is for YouTube, so if I actually do things when I plan them, and I think I quite kept myself to this schedule, and this is when I do homework, and this I added my period in here because for me it's very important to know when this is happening. So then for the mood tracker, I really love this, but the last 2 weeks were just so busy with school, so I fell off the wagon with the mood tracker. I don't think I'm going to take this over to next month because I'm just so busy keeping up with YouTube and my Happy Mail and the school, which is a lot of work, guys. School is a lot of work. I love it, but it is a lot of work. So I will just leave this for what it is. It's good. I'm fine. I love doing this to have an eye on how I was feeling. But yeah, it's not working for me right now. So I will just skip it this month and maybe we'll put it in next month. And then this was my first weekly. I really like this. And this was with August still. So I wrote down my moods in the bottom boxes. I really love this. But then I came to, oh no, wait. I did some workshops on a local center here and I had to make a schedule. So this is the schedule and I wrote down a quote, never stop learning. Then this was my Sunday to-do list. And here are this is just some journaling about things that I did on Monday. And the books that I bought that I'm really enjoying and learning a lot from. So I wrote some things about that. Then this was me practicing my hand lettering and a bit of journaling. More hand lettering. This was when school didn't start yet, so you can see I had time to do this. But this is when I went to the dentist and didn't have any cavities, so that was amazing. Then under here, this was not my day, so I wrote some journaling, and under this tip-in are some ideas for zine number 2. So I'm not going to show you that, of course, but that is under this tip-in. So I have it on this place. I know where it is, I can find it. I can just take my bullet journal out where I'm going to make the zine. Then the next page is that I got some new washi. I drew an ugly cat just because I felt like doodling. Practiced more hand lettering. This was the day before I went for my theory exam for my car, or 2 days before that. I had this course the whole day. It was really intense, but it really helped me. And then on Sunday, well, the quote says it all, study like there's no tomorrow. And it paid off because I got my exam. Yay! So now on to the practical. This was what I was talking about. So my mood tracker began, and then I had so much space left over. I thought it was like such a waste of all the space. I really liked like doodling in stuff and that kind of thing, but it's so blank. So I really didn't like this, and it was like too much of a hassle to set it up for so much blank space. I didn't feel like I was using it to the full potential. So I switched it up to this setup, and I still had so much space left because I didn't have a feeling for how much space I needed for each day. And I went back to put in some washi tapes and some stickers to just fill up the void. And then I evolved, oh no, another spread. This was my homework. I wrote it down here, and some notes, and just some practicing on my hand lettering. Then I went to this spread and I fell in love. This really works for me. I tweaked it a little bit for the last week of September, but this really worked for me. So this is what I'm doing. These are my appointments, like those are time set, they are going to happen, that is what it is. In the middle box there's my homework and very important to-dos, and in this box there are flexible to-dos, that if I don't manage this besides school, then fine, then I don't manage this besides school, because school's my #1 priority. So then I did some practicing on like a reject print from one of my stationery sets. You can get this set in my shop. I will also leave a link to that down below. And I just thought it was a waste to throw it away, and I just practiced on it and stuck it in here. And then here I have some notes on Photoshop, because that is what I'm learning currently in this period. And I just jot down some things that I need to remember. Then this is this week. We are today on Saturday the 30th, and as you can see I really adapted it, like this spread to this, because now I have quite a feeling of how much space I need for a day, and I'm loving this. So I think I'm going to put this through to October, with some little doodles and just a nice quote for myself to remind myself that I need to focus on my goal, and that is the most important thing of all. And my goal is to get my degree, of course. So that is what is here, and I'm really loving it. So for today I had filmed my bullet journal video. I did my homework yesterday. Still have something to do, but I switched it around a little bit, and now we are going to September, which will start on this page. I got my Planner Society kit yesterday, so that was right on time, and I'm loving this kit. It is beautiful, it is super cute. So I'm going to use my Planner Society kit again, and I hope you enjoy the process. See you in a bit. Bye!